Let's leave this place. There's nothing else to be gained here. Let's head back to the Courageous. Rean! Where's my family? They're all safe, right? Becky, Hugo. We told you right on board, didn't we? I'm sorry, but she insisted. You expect me to sit down knowing about what's happened to my own? My family's safe, right? What about the market manager? Your family's alright, we saw him in the church. I said he can't say the same for a market manager, though. Oh no, you having a laugher? Wait. I'll get it, Rean. I'll make sure she returns. We'll make our way back first then. We've a lot to discuss regarding where to proceed. Only after Becca and Hugo return, we decide to take off.
Still, this war seems to resemble the War of the Lions more by the minute. History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Albarea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways.
No, it isn't, Jesus.
Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace.
How dare you? Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now. As a member of the Albarea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right.
We have every right to interfere, Eustace. This is clearly too much
Well said,
for
Rean.
one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down and we need to think this over together.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling, right? But that's exactly why we want to help you. And
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out. If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this. Right?
We fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum. However, what just happened in Keldic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians. We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes. So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Alright, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan. We can't allow Duke Albarea to do anything so inhuman ever again.
Thank you.
Huh? Is there a call coming through? Where's it coming from? This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Oh?
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa?
No, put the call up on the screen.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. Especially you, my dear brother. And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus?
Okay.
Goodness.
Why are you calling us?
I apologize for calling so abruptly. Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you. I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Celtic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves. The attack on Celtic was instigated by Duke Albarea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way...
Oh, he's being cut free, is he?
If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
Huh? Oh, I get it. You want us to take him out, don't you?
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen provincial army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father. At present, they've walled themselves up in Aurochs fort along with him. With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
What are you planning, Rufus?
This is insane.
Look, I know you want to take out your father, because he's falling in the backside, but...
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you. Well, I've said my part. Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success.
Nothing like using other people to do your dirty work.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Albarea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes. I will go to Aurochs fort and it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Good, because you're not going alone, mate.
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
Okay. Duke Albrea's actions against Celtic were believed to be in violation of a number of Imperial laws. With that fact as justification, Class VII chose to call upon the aid of the 4th Armoured Division and the OMP to formally place him under arrest. In the end, I settled on the following clan. The 4th Armoured Division would attack Berhard's northern line of defence. Meanwhile, the OMP would attack the city's southern line of defence, forcing them to call for reinforcements from the fort. To give Class 7 the opportunity to attack the fortress using Courageous. Once the fortress was in their control, they were to arrest Duke Albarea, effectively completing the mission. All this was being finalised when remaining touches are put to Valimar's reinforced sword. The operation proved to be an opportune time to test it and collect much needed data. Next day, time came for the operation. Taking Aurochs fort. Well, the time's finally come. Is everyone ready to go? Of course. We can't let Eustace down. This is our chance to avenge Dotto's death too. Just try to focus your thoughts on the operation for now. You can worry about other things later. This is our first chance to test Valimar's new fortified weapon. And like Gordon said, today's operation makes a perfect chance to test it. Hope so. It's been a good way to iron out the kinks anyway. Okay, let us know when you're ready to move. Star is coming with us, of course. Interesting. To be honest, I didn't need any more members, but I will happily take more members. You two are low level. Armament quartz. Any quests? I doubt there are. Yep. Let's check anybody else there. Okay. Linda. Didn't even military like that, must be really stressful. Oh, cool. Alan, gunnery officer. Okay, nothing new there. As you sorry, I was just lost in thought. It just got to my mind we were probably going to run to Northern Jaegers. This one has a commons room and royal deck. Were you a new one or was... Son of a bitch, I can't believe he didn't even try to pull the shit. Anybody else new around here? You're not new. Magic room. Oh. I've been waiting for you, Rean. It sounds ominous. Wait, you're going to be taking charge of training with me? Yep, that's the plan. Just finish up training with combat shells. Okay. I'll talk to you about. Basic talk. Shops. Anything new with shops, I wonder? Sounds update. Silver pliers. Cool. I've got some ground bait. Thank you. No new weapons then. Actually, got a weapon or party members and I. Probably none of it. She doesn't need any of these weapons, interesting enough. What's she wearing anyway? Oh, that's why she can't use different items like that. So we'll give her some more items though. You can potentially have gladiator belts, gladiator helmets. The other side of the thing. Becky's really down in the dumps ever since found out about Celtic. Exchange. I'm greatly amused by the fact you can actually just any curios? No. And you got some jewelry type stuff, which I'm not really too bothered about. Down to the next floor. Have you got all that stuff? Okay. Sharp, anything new here? Nope. And back to the orb factory. Nothing in there anymore, it's a shame. Is it X orb? What we got in there so far? Power orb 2, HP orb, and a power orb 1. Can you get power orb 3 or HP orb 3? Need Tyrrell and attack 3. Okay. Shop. Quartz. I'm going to buy a Tyrrell. Can't buy an attack 3. Get some action freeze out though. So we potentially have a shield. I'm kind of worried the fact I haven't got any HP ones equipped, so I'm going to buy myself some more of those. Of course, defense. Dark matter. That works. Equipment, quartz. Tira could be till. Action 1 could be action 3, I believe. Yeah. Impede 1 could be impede 2. Attack 2, impede 1, defense 1. Become defense 3. Attack 2, shield 2. Now I'm going to convert that into a new X-Orb. I don't get me wrong, I could make more shield orbs or speed orbs. But I'm going to insert instead. Insert HP orb 3. And we're ending an episode here, guys. So join me next time when I go back up to the bridge. Actually, go back up to the bridge now. When I start a mission. Until then, bye bye.